We're out looking for deserted home sites. Hopefully, colonial. Nice wall. Small stones. We are at the mile beyond the mile point. Finally, an angle that actually catches the grade. Well, hey everybody, welcome to another Not Thursday in New Hampshire. Today, we're out looking for deserted home sites. Hopefully, colonial. Now, you see this spot that I'm standing in? This is Old Field. And it goes back to the 1700s. It's plain as day while you're standing out here that, you know, this is improved land and it's public land. We have found lots of relics and cool stuff back here. But what makes it really remarkable is that this is about a mile into the woods. I had to hike a mile to get here, and the terrain is all kinds of textures and up and down and wet and just bad land. But then you get out here to this beautiful spot, and I've never found a cellar hole or footprint here. But people were here. So here's what we're gonna do. This massive piece of land is almost 1,000 acres, and I've been coming out here for years. Have located several old sites, but down there is a good size brook, river. It's called a brook, but it's in some places it's hefty. And I am really hoping we are not going to have any issue getting out across and doing some exploring, so let's do it. Down in here is where it starts to degrade. That is the land improvement. And this is about as far as we've been before. I'm just trying to think of where I want to cross. I know I want to head due south of where I started. I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but the main brook, as they call it, is out that way, and I can actually hear it. So it's ripping. What I'm trying to do is, where I'm going is there's a smaller one that feeds it, which I'm hoping we can cross with no issue. And my thoughts on what I'm doing, and this may help you all, for when you want to go out exploring and find places. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In particular with an area like this, it's too much land. And I think I'm going to start referring to places like this as dead spots. You can drive miles all around with no way in because of, you know, water, hills, other people's property. This is public, but there's just too much dead space out here, and we need to find out what's out here. So let's see if we can get up there and cross over. See, I've looked in from where we just were in here during the summer months, and it can fill up with water. So that's why we want to be out here now, while we can be. This cannot be all I have to cross. There's a hill. We're going to go up. Just a hill. These are the spots that from a distance look tempting or inviting. Woof. Down there, I think that's our problem. I'll look around up here for a second though. Yeah, interesting. Little backstory out here. It's actually written in the town history book that for this particular area that the land conditions were so bad. Yes, they still granted them to people. They settled for a short period of time, but it was so bad out here that they didn't even attempt to make full-size improved roads to pull timber out for the king, because they said it was so bad that there would be no way to do it. That's pretty bad. All right. All right, well, we are almost across our troubled area. And we have an up. That's where I believe we want to get to. Breaching the low-lying areas, which can definitely present a problem during certain times of the year. Woof, that's ought to be fun. Finally, an angle that actually catches the grade. Okay, a bit later. I have followed this plateau in this direction, and I've come across a good sign. Looks like cart path, doesn't it? Either way, it's the sign that it's accessible from that direction, because I know behind me, since I've been out there, it's definitely not. So I'm gonna follow this. Look at that. We have rock wall. And we are at the mile beyond the mile point. Good sign. All the way the hell out here. Well, let's follow this. That's a nice wall. Small stones. Ooh, tread easily. Well. Looks like a cellar hole to me. It's rock lined. It's kind of an oddly square shape. I mean, all the signs are out here, and we are, yeah, call it 2¼ miles out from where we started. Excellent. Well, let's look around. Hey, look how nice and groomed that is. You'd never know unless you know, went the distance. Got all that swamp and bad stuff. There's more walls. And a couple 100 feet away, that is no doubt a barn foundation. With a penned-in area around it. Oh yeah, this is great. cellar hole number 2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So back over here, this is the ramp up to the barn. Yeah, this is a classic site. Down out there, that's the cow lane leading from the barn out to the back pastures. What's this? Oh. Huh. I wouldn't call that a cellar as in under a house. This is more like a root cellar. Cold storage. Very cool. And you know, it makes me rethink that first hole that we found that I said that was oddly square shaped. I bet you that's a fire hole, a water hole like I showed you on that Triple C video. It just, it fits that size, and then 1,000 feet over you break into the proper home site here. Well, everybody, thanks for joining me. Today was a great success because we found a site that we were unaware of, and this area is town property, so I can come out here and metal detect, and as soon as the ground unfreezes, this is going to be one of the first sites to come back to. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, hope this helps you. You got land that you can get out to, hike it. All you need is the gumption, you know, and the will to just hike 2 miles. If the walls, if the signs are out there, just keep going, keep going, keep going. You're either going to find something or run out of space. Either way, get out and explore your world. I'll see you next time. Until then, enjoy your Not Thursday.